Hello, welcome back. I'm just sitting here noticing these trade boats, and I've never noticed the trade boats going to the different trade routes. That's neat. That is neat. I've never noticed that. I mean, because I'm always up like this, you know, but I never noticed that until now. I think that's awesome. A small detail. Okay, so anyway, when I left off, of course, as you can see, I've played this some off camera because I don't want to draw this campaign or this game out and have 20 different videos. So, but when I left off, or when we left off, I was going to take Cyrene. As you can see, I did take it. Um, and my whole idea was to take Cyrene and to come over and to take, oh, excuse me, and to take the rest of the settlements. But before I was able to do that, guess who waged war on me? Yeah, you're right. The Kush. So the Kush waged war on me. Kush had this settlement and this one. So, and let me tell you what happened. So, I was going to have, remember I had an army right here. So I was going to have that army to come down here and go on and take these settlements. So when the army got, I say right about there, where my mouse is, the Kush delegate came out and wanted a peace treaty. So I accepted it because I wanted Kush to be one of my allies. So what happened was, I said, okay. So I set my army back up here, and I was focusing on Cyrene, and the rest of these is what I was going to focus on. Okay, so while I was up here, had Cyrene under siege, the Kush decided to break the peace treaty and declare war on me. So I marched my army right back down and took that settlement, and this settlement from Ascom. Okay, and then I marched my army up here to help out with Cyrene. Well, by the time we got here, I had took Cyrene, and unbeknownst to me, Rome had came over and started taking settlements over here. All the ones I said I was gonna take, they started taking these. Now, I like I said before, I didn't mind not having these um, on the shoreline for now, and I didn't mind Rome taking them. I wanted this one though. I didn't mind Rome taking them because we are military allies. And so I came around and I took that one. Um, you can see some Carthage still upset, but I have another military ally over here. And that's what I wanted. I wanted military allies all on my homeland to start off with, and then you can see Carthage is coming over. Because Carthage had actually came over and they took it back. And I think I was up here taking this one, and I think I don't have another one. but I was taking that one, and I guess maybe that one. Anyway, I was in a position to defend this. So Carthage had came and they took it, and I went and took it back, and I said, okay, enough of that. I'm just gonna go across here and take this from Carthage, and hopefully sink those two ships in the process. So that's kind of where we're at now. But today I'm not going to. Oh well, hold on. Today I'm not going to actually play the campaign. I'm going to show you guys some replays I did while playing the campaign off camera. Okay, so I came and I took that settlement, because of course these guys waged war on me, They asked for a peace treaty and I gave them a peace treaty, and then they turned right back around and waged war on me. So I have allies over here who was also at war with them, so everything should be going okay. This faction waged war on me, and of course that's the same faction. Yeah, that's the same faction that's over here that waged war. So I have those two armies, well, one army, one fleet. He's probably coming to try to take this. Um, I have this army right here, and I have this army, which is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of, oh, and I have this army, forgot about him, that they waged war on me too. So let's see if we can go and take this.
Besieging settlements! Wage war! Lay siege to the settlements! Ready for battle!
Okay. Which one is it? This one. And for now, because I don't have much income coming in, I'm just repairing the buildings I damaged to keep the public order from going to, well, you know what I'm saying. So that's where we stand now. Hopefully my allies, which is, this is one of them, hopefully they could come and start taking these guys out. This is a lot of enemies. Okay. So all of them are ganging up on, so they working on them over there. Oh yeah, they have some rebellion on them on over there. So let's go and show you these replays. And I'm gonna do it a little different when showing the replays. I think I have two, maybe three. Um, no, I don't want to do that. Let's save it, and um I have three, I believe. I have three replays, and what I want to do is show you the overview of a replay, where we get the bird's eye view of the battle. But I want to try to do it and try to put the camera in the shoes of a soldier. So this is the Battle of Jerusalem. And on all of these replays, I've already taken the settlement. I already have the settlement. And I'm being attacked. And so on one of them, I'm being attacked and I'm not in a settlement. I don't believe. As you can see, my garrison army is 800, which is about even. Which is about, let's see, I may have a little bit more overall soldiers than the attacking army, but and oh no, my frames my frames per second just dropped totally down. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, they coming from. I believe they gonna come from 4 different areas. I love listening to these men talk. When we zoom in with the camera, you can hear them talking. Let's see how they look. That look like a slave army. What is it? A mob. That's right, mob. Okay. So when you're down on that level, you know, this look kind of intimidating. I always keep my camels and my horses kind of to the back because I want to keep them hitting, and use them to flank. So here come the invading army. They coming, they're gonna charge in. My javelin men gonna throw some javelin, and then they're gonna go to their swords. Some got their swords, some you still using spears. I think they attacking from this side too. And I believe most is going to come from this side. As you can see, I was prepared from all angles, so they didn't come from here. So I'm going to move these camels over. And I think they're spearman camels. So I would have sent them around to attack from behind, but he still have 2 units back there. Okay, so they're attacking. Hold on, are they attacking from 5 different? 2 on the other side and 3 here. So they launched a small attack over here. I sent some reinforcements in to help. They got to attack here. And there's an attack happening over here. Now this group, as you can see, I charged in from the back. So over here, I'm going to win this battle first out of all the battles. And I'm going to send half of them over here. And I'm going to send the other half around back to attack these 2 units. And secondly, we're going to win this battle. And I'm going to have them to swing around and attack from the back. And I have once these 2 units are taken care of, all the units I have on this side of the map is going to come and attack from the back. Over here is bigger battles, of course, because bulk of the army is on this side. We're going to win this battle third. This gonna be the third battle we win. I think. Let's hold on. I believe, yeah. I believe this will be the third battle we win. But I think either one or two of these units is gonna come over here. Because once I win this battle, I'm gonna switch my units over to help. Because you can see I'm beginning to lose the front line here. My men's still holding with a combination of the mob, the spear camels, and is this the mob? No, Egyptian infantry. So the mob really didn't put up too much of a fight. Archer camels right here, I believe. Yep, camel archers. And this is Egyptians. No. This is mercenary camel archers. Okay, so we won this battle. They broke. They routed. Now I'm going to start focusing. I think I'm going to focus all of my artillery over here. Let's see, what did I do? The camel archers are lining up, so yeah, they're going to focus over there. Okay, so yeah, they get ready to send in another unit. I thought, well, they started to move. So on the other side, okay, as you can see, we won that battle. Egyptian slingers. Why they didn't come and line up right here, I don't know. So basically what they doing, they throwing over the building to hit that enemy unit. Okay, we won this battle. As you can see, they coming around. They coming around, and we're gonna attack this unit. Okay, they running down the routers. As you can see, they routed. They running away. They running away. They gone. So now they're running away, and I believe this unit, I'm just gonna have them to chase them on off the battlefield. So now we're gonna come in and attack from the back. Of course, my horsemen or my camels will get there first. They're gonna... Is it horses? Yep. They're gonna come in and do a charge. Look at that. They starting to break already. And the rest of them, my foot soldiers should be coming in here shortly. Oh, they broke. But by having these soldiers here and some on the other side, they have nowhere to run. So they're in the kill box. They're going to get slaughtered. And when they broke, the rest of the units over here, the enemy units broke. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to replay this battle again, and I think I'm going to concentrate the camera down here on this main battle. I don't know if my voice is coming through good or not when I'm down this close. But we try to put ourselves in the shoes of a soldier, and we just keep the camera right maybe 2 or 3 rows behind the front line. And let's see if I can, yeah. 2 or 3 rows behind the front line and try to put ourselves back thousands of years ago and try to feel what a soldier would feel. You know, they don't have a bird's eye view. They really don't know what's going on too far beside them or behind them. You know, they put their trust in other soldiers to hold the flanks and to not let the enemy break. I don't know why my phrase per second drops so much. Let me try to find it. Okay, I think it's right here. I think it's right here. So, yeah. Right here is good. I love listening to them give their little speeches. Oh, man. So, as you can see, the soldier don't know what's going on nowhere else on the map. This is all he knows, what's coming towards him or her, and you know he's got to put his faith in the rest of the units not to break, and so they could get attacked from behind or flanked from the sides. So yeah, we're gonna keep it right here. We could speed it up a little. Oh man, I always do that. Let's do this a little slower. We speed it up a little bit. Okay, so here come the javelins. Now, if you was in this unit, what would you be thinking? You see all these warriors coming at you and horses. You can't hear yourself think. Okay, they're beginning to break through, so if you and you must feel like, man, the whole army decided to come down here and fight us. I mean, because you can't really see over the horses, but you just imagine being in this situation. Okay, so they killing the horses. They pushing the enemy back, look like, but here goes some more horses. Okay, we see some arrows coming in. Okay, it's a soldier. I want to see that. I want to see arrows going over my head and killing the enemy. All right, the horses routed. Now we can see daylight. We can see, okay, there's not too many more soldiers back there, so we kind of pushing them back, as you can see. Man, how I would love for some of my army to go around and attack this unit or units that we fighting from the back. So we pushed them back. We're gonna move the camera up a little bit. Okay, don't seem like we're making too much headway. Seem like it's more of a draw at the moment. If anything, they move the camera back some. Okay, we can see them fighting. We can see our men fighting there. Oh, hold on. Darn it, I knew I was gonna do that. So we hear horns in the back sounding off. And the horns in the back could mean one thing. Some of our units, fellow units have won that battle and they coming to assist. You can see them in the back, the cavalry in the back. All right, if I'm a soldier, that's a good sight. I could see them. I could see one of our cavalry units in the back. Move the camera back a little bit. I'm thinking if I'm a soldier, I'm thinking I don't see no more arrows coming in, so either that unit has been killed or they are the arrows. Okay, we're making some headway. We're pushing them back. Let's go up some. I see some mob units that came up to the front line. They're not gonna last long, I don't believe. Nope, he got stabbed through the head. Did you see that? Okay, I see cavalry coming in the background. Is that cavalry? No, that's foot soldiers. Okay, another horn sound. What's going on? I can't look behind me because I'm in a fight for my life. So I can't look around. I don't know what's going on the other side of me, behind me, or anything. Okay. I'm glad to see my some friendly units coming in. Oh wow, now imagine seeing that. They coming in and they attacking from the back. Imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing that. And they try to escape and we slaughtered them. We absolutely slaughtered them. We absolutely slaughtered them. That's the enemy right there. We slaughtered. They ain't got nowhere to run. They can't run right. They can't run left. They can't run forward. They can't run backwards. And now we celebrate. There's a few more over here. But they're not going anywhere. That's one right there. He's dead. And we slaughtered him. We slaughtered him. Thanks to these units that came in, we slaughtered them. So now I get to show you guys another one. Don't pay attention to these names. This does. I was sleepy. I didn't feel like naming them. I just typed in some random letters. Battle of the Jordan. Okay, so in this battle, what you're gonna see my army in kind of a triangle formation. Something I picked up from studying Hannibal of Carthage. Something he used, and I decided I wanted to see if it would work in this game, and it kind of did. It didn't work the way I wanted it to, exactly wanted it to, but it kind of worked. Um, and I did some custom battles using the same formation, and I say 8 out of 10 times it led to a victory. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So it might be something I'll be using in my campaign, but what I've learned is it only works when I'm the defender. If I'm being attacked and the enemy army is coming to me, it works. But if I have to attack, I suck at attacking anyway. So a lot of times when you see me in these videos and I'm attacking, I do auto resolve because I suck at attacking. Unless I know that, hey, there's a 9 to 1 chance I'm gonna win this fight, then I'll actually fight the battle. But I suck at attacking. But defending, and that remind me, if anybody watching this video, I noticed the AI sometimes they do an encampment. Like if they on the march and they stop, they do an encampment, and I try to figure out how I do that. Because if I'm on the march with my army and I stop, if I could make an encampment, I could defend that a lot better. I could probably defend that against any army that comes my way. Maybe even 2 armies. But I have a better chance of defending. So and I don't think about it when I actually play the game. But I'll when I watching other videos, other YouTubers, I see it and I'm like, why did I think of that? Okay, so this is kind of the triangle that I was talking about. And what's going to happen once the enemy comes and engage the front lines up there? The flanks are going to swing out, and the goal is to surround them and attack from the sides. This flank will swing out, and the goal is to attack from the side. But you see there's going to be 1 or 2 enemy units right here that is not going to allow me to encircle them. So I just have to attack them head on. But what's going to happen is they're not going to fight. They're going to run off the battlefield. In the middle, I have archers and javelin men, archers. These are pikemen back here, just in case I get flanked. Javelin men. Okay, let's listen to some of this conversation of the soldiers. We're gonna do the overview, but I like listening to these.
Stand easy.
I like listening to these
What's going on then?
conversations.
Bit of a battle, sir.
You can hear soldiers spitting on the ground. One soldier cough.
To the good woman. Today could be fun. Take that man's name. His armor is a disgrace. What's your bloody name and number?
I love this. I mean, his little things like that
Charging about all day.
that makes the game fun, even more fun.
Look to your men now.
Okay, so um, let's get the camera maybe, cause we're gonna do an overview. We're gonna just swing around, kind of like this the whole time. We'll speed it up a little bit. You guys see me reposition some artillery. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to not slow, but hit play. Okay, we keep it kind of right here. Okay, so keep in mind I'm actually playing a campaign, but I decided to save this battle. Um, and this is an attacking enemy. I wait till the army to get close until they actually stop, and then I try to swing around in a flanking maneuver. Okay, you see this left side of the screen is beginning to swing. And my goal is I wanted to get on the side of this army. Now I'm coming down from a hill, so they don't see me. Now they see me. See, they couldn't see on top of the hill. So I'm gonna chase that unit, chase them away, and I think this unit is gonna swing in. I think. Now the right side over here should start swinging out here shortly, because the enemy has came in closer. Okay, so you see them, they're gonna swing around. Now my goal is to attack from the side or back, however you want to look at it. It's kind of both. So they see me coming, so they kind of retreated. You see, they beginning to lose their will to fight. So the rest of the line is going to swing out. And eventually what's going to happen, this whole line is going to swing out and start attacking. You see, they get mass routings. The enemy is mass routing. And when they route like this is where if you have horses, this is like a candy store. They can just pick them off as they trying to run off the battlefield. Mass routing. And keep in mind, the reason I fought this fight is because the bar of power, however you want to say it down here, was highly in the enemy's favor. So I'm like, I'm not just gonna give up. I'm gonna fight. And this is the result. I actually won. I actually won because using the flanking maneuver, and I took position on a hill, so the enemy couldn't really see what was going on behind way back here. That's another thing I like about this game. He kind of add real life elements into it. Cause you can see on a hill, they can't see what's going on way back there. You know, so massive routes. The only two units that didn't route is this one and that one. And those are the only two units that's keeping this bar from totally, or keeping the army from totally giving up. But now they running away. They routed because they get chased by one of my units. So I'm gonna let them run. I'm gonna come back and attack this unit, and I'm gonna sandwich this unit right here. You can see I'm just gonna sandwich the unit. It just kill that unit. And so what I do, I replay this battle again, and we do the same thing. We pick the very front line of my army, and just keep the camera there, and try to immerse ourselves in the. Let's see what these guys saying as they're running away. They tired. They tired. They being beat. Look at these trees in the sun. I love the detail they put into this map. Okay, so we reload the replay, and we'll pick the front line, or the front point, because there's really no front line, I don't guess. But yeah, it was just something I picked up. I was looking um, at a documentary of Hannibal during the Punic Wars, and okay, let's go this way.
What savages! They are not true soldiers. They are thugs playing at war. We shall end them.
I think the majority of the enemy is gonna come over here, so we'll keep the camera right there.
Get it out of you, boy.
Listen to some of the conversations, then we speed the video up.
Yet to see a truly beautiful woman. Just a lot of old women around here, sir. Why do you like that? Form up! Keep those lines straight!
So again, if you're a warrior, if you're this guy right here, if you guy right here where my mouse is, my pointer, you hoping that the guys to your left, to your right, and it's gonna hold the line, and that they're not gonna let you get attacked from left or right, and that the rest of the army behind you is gonna hold and not let you get attacked from the rear, because you can't turn around and wonder what's going on. You gotta concentrate on what's in front of you, because you only got, let's say directly in front of you, you only got two guys, and then two more guys to the left and right up there. I mean, they can fall down at any time, and guess what? You in a battle yourself. So let's speed it up.
I will not go to my death.
We speed it up, and we hit play again. just before the, I think we see some artillery come into play first. So as soon as we see the artillery come into play, we hit play. But you can see the balance of power. It was even worse than that. Um, it was even worse than this doing when they first attacked and they showed the balance of power. Hold on. Every time I move my mouse, I move the cameras. Okay, so let's stop it right here. I'm gonna try to leave the camera alone. Okay, see that man down. That man, one man down. See, since we're on a hill, we can see how many men we are up against. But since they attacking uphill, the enemy is attacking uphill, they don't know what we got behind us. So they don't know how big our army is. They probably have some idea because I'm sure they would have had spies that would have told them, but you can't even hear yourself think. You don't hear nothing but the roar of warriors fighting. Okay, we doing a little bit of celebration because we can see that they starting a rout, and we can see on the left side of the screen, we can see that they're beginning to be flanked, and on the right side, they're beginning to be flanked. So me as a warrior, me as this warrior right here, I'm taking a breather. I can catch my breath a little bit. I see the enemy starting to run. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm like, man, let's do this more often. Let's do this more often. It's going to be this easy. I'm sure they will be thinking that. They've been fighting beside these guys for years, for a long time, and to see your fellow go down and to die would be very, very, very emotional take. So let's go down some. Let's join some cavalry. Now, if you're the enemy, this is what you see coming down after you. That's what you see. I try to find an enemy unit. Okay, over here. So if you're this enemy unit here, you see this whole army that you didn't even know was still back there because they over the hill. And the army just seemed like it's not going to stop. And now you see some more of the army coming down, coming right towards you. Yeah, so you gotta run away. So these the archers didn't even get touched. They definitely said, "Oh yeah, let's do this more often." And you know, back then, what did a lot of the soldiers do? They would plunder the dead bodies. They would get their, of course, their weapons, but any jewelry or whatever they would have on them, the dead bodies of the enemy, the soldiers would get that. You know, and then they would go to their encampment and plunder the food and supplies. A lot of friendly dead soldiers, a lot of enemy dead soldiers. Okay, so let's load another battle. Battle of, I'm not gonna even try it, but you see it on there. Okay, so this is, okay, so I'm also getting attacked out in the desert. So I'm pretty sure I used the same formation. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I used the same formation for this fight too.
Strong and sharp and strange combination.
Yep,
But today, we will destroy
a
them,
similar formation.
destroy them and add to the luster of divine Pharaoh's rule.
I tried to
Take
pick
the
a
crown
hill,
all the way back to their
as you can
founding.
see.
To arms! To arms!
Tried to pick a hill.
You know, I think I see. Right. You have riders at the devil!
And keep in mind, the only reason I'm fighting these battles is because the battle of power was not heavily in my favor. It was either even or not in my favor at all. Otherwise, I would have auto-resolved these fights. But using the same formation,
At the devil!
um, this hill was all the way back to the end of the battlefield. See, the end of the battlefield is right there. Which I tend to do that because guess what? My enemy can't come behind me. If my back is already to the end of the battlefield, they can't come behind me. So that worked in my favor. And plus, I'm on a hill. You see me doing some realignments because I was not able, since my back is to the back of the battlefield, I was not able to pre-deploy my army the way I wanted to. So I had to start the battle and then deploy them in the formation that I wanted to. Um, and my same tactic again is for these back lines, maybe these three back lines, to sweep around and attack this in this direction. Same thing for these three to sweep around and attack from that direction. While my camels and horses, they come out farther, and some horses are chariots. I'm not chariots, archers and maybe spearmen. Mercenary, that's cavalry. Cavalry. Okay, so I got rid of the camel archers and javelin. So they gonna come out, and I plan on using them to either attack stray units in the back, or if I see that I need help up here, they come in and attack from the back up here. But I mainly want them to attack a straight unit or units just trying to run from the battle. But keep in mind, the more units I kill, the less units I have to worry about after this battle. So we're gonna do an overview. We may not do a soldier view like I did the first two battles. So we just do an overview and try to find a good the wind's blowing. Let's speed it up some. They coming through the trees. You see we lost sight of them for a minute there, but they can't see what we got. They only see our front lines. They don't know what is behind the front lines. They don't know if that's the whole army or what. The only way they know, they had to charge up the hill. So let's see. I don't know a good angle for. I guess this is good as any, I guess. So again, I want the army to commit. I want them to come in close as possible. Now they got a lot of artillery, so I can't sit there and just take artillery. I'm going to have to attack the artillery somehow. So now I'm gonna try to. They're not attacking this side, so I'm gonna send this side out to try to encircle them or flank them. Are these cavalry? They cavalrymen. I'm not sure why they ran away. Okay. Maybe that is artillery. That's probably why it say cavalry, new mercenary cavalry. I don't know. Okay, you see them? They done came around, and they're waiting. My front lines are holding for the moment, so they waiting. They gonna probably attack. Okay, all of these are artillery units. That's why they're not charging. They're shooting artillery. They're shooting artillery. Everybody's shooting artillery. Okay, so there are artillery units. I remember changing them out because you see how they ran away. I didn't want them to run away that far from the battle. So I changed them out to camel spear units, I believe, later. Now once they run out of ammunition, they go in and attack. See, my front lines are holding. I can start committing some of my soldiers that are not fighting to help. Like this unit right here, I sent them in to help. Pretty soon you see this side come out and help. They come out and attack. They're gonna attack in the back right here. They're gonna run away. The enemy's running away. They still shooting artillery? Yep. They still shooting artillery. Still shooting artillery. They still shooting artillery over here too. And that kind of worked. I mean, ain't kind of worked. It did work. But I wanted at least one or two of my units to have. Now they started to charge because they are the artillery. They are the artillery, so now they in charge. I mean, I guess that worked. But that's why I wanted from the start, some charging. Okay, so they cleared that up. They're going to go help. I'm winning the battle. I'm winning the battle. So unit coming back in to fight. They getting slammed by artillery though. They getting slammed by artillery. Before they even get into hand-to-hand, they gave up. Before they even got into hand-to-hand, they gave up. Yep. Still a little bit fighting going on. Somebody got 233 kills, if I'm reading this right. Am I reading that right? 233? Yep, so you can see my triangle is not much of a triangle. It's a half of a triangle. Okay, and I'm not sure if I have another one. Battle of, yeah, we haven't done this one. So again, Carthage is attacking the settlements. And you remember before I started these replays, I said I had took a settlement from Carthage, and they came and took it back. No, they didn't come. I took a settlement from Carthage. Yeah, they came and took it back, but they took it back after this battle. Because after this battle, my army moved on somewhere else, and then they came and took it back. So this is during the time I just taken this, and they coming to try to take it back. They don't win this one, but they win the second one when my army leave. The majority of the fight is gonna be along here, I believe, and along here. A little bit of the fight is gonna take place I think around this area, I believe. Um, One thing I didn't do is I did not. I think it was nobody on these ships. That's why there was nobody on these ships. There was no one on these ships. I guess I had just won a battle. I had just won a battle, and I guess because the enemy unit is gonna come around here, and I wanted my ships to use their artillery to take them out, but I never seen artillery coming from there, and that's why when nobody on it. Okay, so they coming from that direction. I forgot about that, but I still think most of the battle is gonna take place around here. Um, Back here hidden, I have my, is it horses or camels? So I have my horses back here, back here. And of course, I'm going to use them to come around and try to attack. And I think they're going to come around and, yeah, I'm going to send them around to form up right here once the battle gets started. And use them to try to take care of, like, let's say this unit is out here by itself. Use them to try to kill off this unit. So here come the battle. They didn't send too many units there in the beginning, but more is gonna come. Here comes some more. Their artillery is gonna stay back. Try to kill from a distance, of course. So when I say I'm not gonna be attacked from this side, I send these units over to help. Most of the battle, like I said, is going to take place up here, so that's where I send most of my reinforcement is up here. Excuse me if you heard me yawn, I'm sorry. I've been in pain for the past few days. I don't know, I've done something to my leg and it's just like, I can't even walk. I'm on crutches right now. My doctor said I sprained my leg. I'm like, darn, I never sprained my leg before. I'm like, it is crazy. Crazy. I mean, I cannot put any weight on it. I can't put any weight on it. I'm just like, it's not my leg. It's like my upper thigh area. That part of my upper leg. That part right there. Yeah, I guess I probably overworked it when I was doing leg curls the other day because I increased the weight. I mean, because the weight was good too. I was getting used to it, so I increased the weight, and I guess I overworked it. Okay, so back to the battle. As you can see, I'm sending reinforcements. The 99.9% of the army is coming over this way. Eventually, I'm going to send my horses around like I Said, and I think I'm gonna send
Move out!
this unit. I'm gonna send both of these units around to try to attack from the back. I did move these units because this unit, did they get any kills on these? Say hit some, it was some artillery coming in, but it's only 2 or 3 men on each ship, so I don't think they got any kills. They try to go around that side, but I don't know how they see my soldiers over there. But it's like they seen the soldiers coming that way, so they decided not to go that way. And that's why I kept these soldiers over here. But I think I started to, yeah, I moved them back for a minute. But when I see this unit coming back around, I moved them back up.
Follow me!
Now this unit, I think had them to come around and to come through this alley, or valley, or whatever it is, come through this way and attack from behind, I believe. So you see the 3-horse units come out, and they just gonna line up. They're not going to attack. They're just gonna line up along here. Line up. They're not gonna attack. I'm gonna give them time to rest. And then the foot soldiers, of course, it's gonna be slower. Foot soldiers, they're gonna come, and when they get over here now, they will go in and attack, because a lot of these units are gonna start running out. They already started. Some of them gonna turn around and go back in. But that's what I want my horses for. Any unit that strays too far from the main battle, I want my horses to attack. Now I would attack these soldiers who's leaving, but if I attack them, then that gives these units time to get out. Now you see they trying to get out, so I sent my horses to attack. Even though I didn't want them to attack quite yet, but I had no choice. So I sent my horses to attack. The foot soldiers come in, they go behind, they start attacking. I sent the soldiers from this direction. They come in. As you can see, what I always do, I try to surround them. They come out and they try their best to escape. I wasn't able to form a wall like I wanted to, but okay, I haven't gave them the order to attack yet. Not sure, I must have been looking at something else. I set the forces back, so I probably set them. Okay, I haven't set them, but look at all of them running away. That's a lot of people escaping. This army is going to stay intact. This army is going to stay intact. It's going to be severely weak. They done lost about 70% of their force, but it's still going to be an army. And they're going to be able to stay intact. So, I won the battle. And just look at all of them escaping. That's a lot. That's a lot escaping. And the main thing is, I kept the city. That was the main thing. Even though my army left, as soon as my army left, they had another army to come in and take the city. And when I say that, I sent all three of my armies there to take the city back, and then I sent all three of my armies are going over across the sea to attack Carthage. I think it's in Sicily, because I'm like, I'm not going to be going back and forth. I would rather for them to have just said, let's have a peace treaty, and I would have been okay. I would have been, but all right, and I think that's all of them, guys. These finally are custom battles I did when I was trying to figure out for this particular faction what would be a good army build. Um, we could go through those. What would be a good army build for and these guys right here, the what are they called? These two on the bottom. I can't remember what they call, but they rack up so many kills till it's ridiculous. They rack up a lot of kills. They each unit get like 250, at least 200. I think I seen one get maybe 240, and another one did like 222. I mean, wow. So now, just excuse me because I forgot about this unit over here. I forgot about this unit over here. And I don't even know if I realized that unit is over there through the whole battle. I don't know. I don't know. But as you can see, I was up on the hill again, trying some type of triangle formation. I got a long line coming through here through the woods because I figure if they're gonna flank, they're gonna try to come up. I figure they're gonna try to come up through here. If and my thought process is if they come up through here, this line can always swing out and attack if they have to. If they decide to try to flank. If I see them swinging out around here, then I keep this line right here where it is. But if they try to come up here, I swing at least this last unit around to attack. So, yeah, I guess I never did. I don't know if I ever did notice this unit way over here. I don't think I ever did. I'm speeding the video up and I don't think I probably did during the battle, but as you can see for now, I did not notice them. And by now it's too late to move them because they would get caught. So by them not moving, I didn't notice them over there. I forgot all about them. I forgot all about them. I would have moved them by now, at least into the trees to hide them. Okay, so here they coming to attack. Hit play. I don't know what camera view is best. See, they going around like I thought they would. That's why I had that long line over there. Over there. Now they don't see my men in the trees. Now they know they're there because they get shot by artillery. So now they know they're there. So now I'm sending part of this side over there to help. Because they decide to go all the way around and try to come in from the back side. No, no, no. I'm going to attack my going to protect my artillery, which is of course in the middle. And that unit's still over there. Still haven't noticed. I knew I looked a little light on my army. Let's look from this angle. Oh, well, okay, here we go. I refuse to let them come in from the back. I refuse to. My front line, one of them is wavering. I did set up a little bit of reinforcement right there. Two of my front lines wavering. Now back to one.
On my order! Withdraw! Deliver them to their guns! Back! Withdraw!
I got to send them some help. You can see I sent this unit in to help. Okay, we was able to beat them back because they was causing, those were chariots, they was causing a lot of trouble. I just was not able to, I was not able to break away from them because this is artillery. I had to deal with them. Because as soon as I tried to commit these units somewhere else, that this enemy unit would just turn around and start shooting. Of course. So I think I split them up. I sent maybe one to keep attacking the artillery unit and sent the rest over here to help. And that one unit that I forgot about is stayed over there through the whole battle. I hate I missed it. They could have charged in and attacked from behind. That would have been a great. That would have been great. Right now my artillery is basically what's keeping me in the fight. All of my artillery. Now, if you swing over, you would see artillery coming in from three sides, I believe. Front, this side, and I thought this side. Yeah, from this side. So that's what's keeping me in the fight, the artillery. And of course, as the artillery run out of ammunition, they're going to come in and melee. Enemy still have some artillery too. So what I'm going to try to do now is attack from the sides and back.
Understood. By your command.
They were getting the route, and
Hack them down!
I'm chasing their artillery off the field. If I chase the artillery off the field,
Yes, Commander!
these guys should route pretty easily now.
Go on!
Yep, they beginning the route.
Find your target! Orders understood!
I'm waiting for this unit to route right here. I think that's what's keeping them in the fight.
Attack! Warriors of Egypt! Attack their position!
See, we just gonna chase the artillery off the field. That skirmish cavalry, slingers. Just chase them off the field. They fast, aren't they? They fast. They getting away. Of course, by them being slingers, they don't have much ammunition to weigh them down. Finally, they beginning to rout. And I think once they rout, that's it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to turn my fan on in a minute. It's beginning to get a little warm in here. Guys, when I tell you this spring leg is no joke. I mean, it is no joke. Okay, if you hear a little wind blowing, it's just the fan I cut on. Not cut on my central air quite yet. Okay, what's keeping them in the fight here? This unit? That unit right there? And if I go over here, you will notice this unit. I never noticed this unit right here. Never did. Never did. Axemen. I never noticed them. Okay, that's what's keeping them in the fight. These units are still intact, but they running off the field. They got a long way to go. Oh, my horses are gonna catch them. Yeah. The horses gonna catch them. They sense it. They routing now. They totally gave up. They gone. That's it. That is it. Now here, I still got, oh, I can't think of their name. They something guard. Royal Guard, I believe. So I still got those two units. And I decided this is a step down from them, I believe. So I wanted to see how they would fight. And basically what I'm trying to do is,
Their armies are unwashed.
as you can see, I'm trying, my whole goal was to see which,
Their only true power is the vermin.
I was trying out this triangle formation. And my whole goal was to see, does it really work? And if it does work, what kind of triangle formation? So what I got here, I got archers facing forward, another line, archers facing forward, some
Quickly now.
Javelin men facing inside. Some more javelin men facing inside. The cavalry. I think that's the general.
Quickly now.
The general is in back because I want him to get in the battle later. But but the end result is always the same for me. I want to be able to wrap around the enemy and try to flank. Alright, let's try to speed this up. And I guess we will, where we do it from. From, I don't know, this angle, we could probably see better. I wonder what these men talking about. Can't really hear them. The archers don't do much talking, the actual foot soldiers does most of the talking. But yeah, these guys right here, what? Dorat swordsman. I don't think that's who I was talking about earlier. It could be.
The enemy is scurrying right.
Royal, yeah, the Royal Thorat swordsman. Those guys rack up tremendous amount of kills. They rack up all kind of kills. This unit right here, oh yeah, they rack up kills for days. So they right here, my Thorat swordsman, my Royal Thorat swordsman, I don't think need any help holding the lines, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. I'm going to leave the camera right here for a minute and we'll see what will happen. Notice I didn't have a hill to operate on, so this if you wonder why that unit up there to the left is not charging, it's artillery unit. So they're shooting artillery. They was able to break through that line with the horses. I think this battle's gonna go down to the last 3 or 4 units on each side. You notice the Royal Thorax Swordsman is not wavering at all. They holding the line. And the Thorax Swordsman is holding the line. A few horses did break through in the beginning, but the horses was quickly killed.
Pull back! Double line! Quick back! A thousand dead! Get it in! Yes, Commander. Whatever, lawyer. And the Daman! Attention speed! Guard! Guard! Withdraw! Cut them down! Stay there! Cut them down! Attack the position! Break the line!
That unit had 130 kills. That's Javelin men. Spearmen 40 kills. Where's the other? 63. Oh, right here. 169 kills. 159 kills. 130. Is it 139 or 160? No, 139 kills. So yeah, those Royal Swordsmen. That's Thorax. He wasn't in the battle much. He only got 5 kills. That unit. Spearman Cavalry, 33 kills. 36 kills. 46 kills for that one. 120 kills for the spears right there. And we look at the last one and call it a day. Okay, this is another one I tried, kind of a stair step triangle, I guess.
Reflection of our great strength, and we will soon put them to flight. Make ready.
Skirmish cavalry. Skirmish cavalry. Oh, skirmish cavalry, excuse me. Royal Thorax. That's Thorax right there. Egyptian infantry. Thorax. I'm missing one. I thought it was 4 total. Oh, right here. Royal Thorax. Thorax. So Let's do camera view from right here. I guess so. Is this a better camera view? Yeah, probably so. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's charge in with the horses first. See, the horses came out on the left side. They attacking from the back. They shooting artillery in the back. That one horse unit on the enemy is want to get around to my artillery in the middle, but I'm not gonna let them. They at 21 kills right now. Dorats at 9 kills. They're not really fighting anyone. They're already at 60 kills, 64 kills, 65 kills,
Orders understood.
66 kills.
At your command.
They're at 27 kills. Let's back up a little bit. They lining up, but they're gonna attack here shortly. A lot of times when the enemies see me line up, they will actually back off a little bit. I'm trying to encircle them. That's what I'm trying to do.
Break the line.
See, cause this is their artillery back here. I'm trying to get them off the picture, off the map. So if I encircle them, they can't get away. Now I can shoot artillery in the back of their guys. See, that's their artillery leaving.
To arms.
So now I attack this group right here and go on and attack these guys in the back. Run them off the battlefield. And we start attacking these guys in the back. Now we're gonna attack them.
Let them go!
That did it. That did it. Thorax, they got only 31. They didn't see much fight, much battle. Um, Royal Thorax, they got 160, 182. The other one got 113. And there's one more regular Thorax right here. They got 167. So these guys, I have seen them get over in the 200s. But again, 160 something is like crazy. 160. And with that, guys, I will end it. The next video will be me continuing the campaign. I have a lot of people waged war on me, so I don't know how it's going to go, but whatever, good or bad, we continue the campaign. So until then, guys, good day and peace out.